Hold on a second. That might have seemed confusing. That's because I had just realized that I was not actually recording as I had started the game and frantically backed out of the game so I could restart. And then didn't remember to do an intro or anything, so enjoy. Let me try that again. My apologies, stream, chat, whatever. I messed that up. Finally, school is over. Let me just read this. I'm sure we're gonna go to that supermarket later. Good thing my friends asked me to look after their house while they are on vacation. It's a great chance to relax a bit. You're not wrong. It is. I'm in the wrong category. I wonder how everything's set up at their place. Hopefully there won't be any surprises. Yeah, so a house sitting at a friend's house. I need to finish the thing. Alright, the main thing is not to forget to look for some side job while I'm there. Everything else is just details. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but okay. We need to look for a job somehow. The neighborhood feels calm, and I can almost breathe freely. It's nice having a little forest nearby, isn't it? Isn't this a perfect way to start the summer? Oh yeah, it's like summertime, right? I feel like this bit's a bit snappier. Well then, welcome to your new home for the next week. Who talks to themselves like that? I don't know. However, what I do know, that sensitivity is a bit low. Hold on a second, turn that up. That's better. That's better. Much better. They told me the key should be hidden somewhere. Here, on the terrace. Oh, right there. I do remember the last time we played this game had a major issue with taking a very long time to load. I think I'll start by looking around the house, wondering where I'm going. I think I should turn on the light. The light on. All of them, or just this one? Okay, nice. Okay, is it just me, or these kind of oddly placed light switches? Not so much in the position that they are in the room, more so the height. I feel like that seems kind of low. Maybe I just haven't been to many houses. What is that? Is that their missing teeth? Or is it like candy corn or something? I don't know, it doesn't look like candy corn. Oh yeah, the really big room. The lights don't work in this room. Okay. Whatever you say. Ooh. And the room with a computer in it, which is the room we'll be staying in. And the lamp. And the laptop. Oh, yeah, no, okay. I can just sit down. I don't want to do that right now, though. I want to explore the remaining bit of this house. I don't know which bit I haven't explored. Probably one of these rooms down here. No, this is the entryway. I've been in there. Did I not go in this room? Oh, I didn't go in this room. Okay. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so it might be a good idea to go to the kitchen and make a sandwich to eat. Oh, yeah. The weird sandwich habit. Okay, Are we... No, we're still in the toasted bread thing. Out of the fridge. Very bizarre. If I do say so myself. And I do. The combination of the meat and cheese and stuff, that's fine. But, like, why cold toast out of a fridge? Come on. Come on. No wonder, I guess that now I can get some rest at the computer in the second floor room and go to bed. Sure, let's go play some flag games. At least the computer in this game actually works. I played another game that was all about the computer, and the computer doesn't work at all in that game. Also, I don't think I actually mentioned the name of this game. It's called Overcome Your Fears. Caretaker. In the recording. In the stream, I did. In the recording, I didn't. Because I forgot to record. Oh, yeah, the password. What was the password? What was the password? It's like Emily... well, that's okay. Let's just read the note. I don't remember. The note. For Steve, you can use the laptop if you need it. Password Emily1311. Put it down. I don't want to get up. I want to put the note down. Get in the chair. Okay. No, you don't want to sleep. You don't. You want to use the computer. Emily1311. Okay, and now we're in new folder. There's a cat. There's a weird cat. Another cat. Probably should be more careful clicking on a file called kitty. Could have been anything. Error when launching the application. Press the OK button to exit the application. Yeah, okay. Flags. This now. Oh, frick. Okay, you know what? Let's look at this. Oh, we probably don't need to guess more flags, do we? If we have to do something like that later on, I'll come back to it. But first need to... Fine. At least it's not impossible to sleep. Because that was the problem I had last time. Do I have to turn off this bedside light too? No, I don't. Okay, that makes sense. Loading. What is it loading? Oh, shoot. May 25th. 3:25 a.m. I know. I'm unscented. Frick. Other way. This way. No, that's still unscented. There we go. I'm insanely thirsty. Need to grab some soda from the fridge. Why is my light on? Excuse me? I turned it off. What the hell? It seems there's something wrong with the electricity. I need to go out to the backyard and check the circuit breaker. Something seems weird about the fact that my light was on even though I turned it off. To start out, do I have a flashlight? It's kind of dark in here. How do I get outside? That front door? I don't know. I don't recall a back door in this house. I'm just gonna go out the front door and go around. I can't. Okay, never mind. There's a back door. Where's the back door? I guess in the back of the house. Obviously. Oh. I forgot about this. Door. The circuit breaker's down here. I remember there's a jump scare coming. This dude. Stranger. What are you doing here? Who are you? What are you doing on my property at this hour? Sorry, I'm from a neighboring house. Heard some noises, and I saw you. I thought you were a thief. This is my friend's house. They asked me to keep an eye on it. What are your friends' names? Oliver and Emily. Yeah, I know them. All right, that's a relief. So, you're here all alone watching the house, aren't you? Scared being out so late? Yeah, alone? Why should I be scared? Kids these days don't even read the papers. Do you? No idea what's going on around here. What do you mean? People say there's a killer around these parts. They found a man's body in the woods the other day. Thanks for the heads up. I'll be careful. I'd better get to bed. Sorry again for spooking you. Good night. Thanks for checking in. Why? I don't know. Why people talk about that. Don't go through my door. It's about to say. Is this the strangest situation that has ever happened to me? Gotta grab a drink and figure out what just happened. Yeah. I forget where the demo ended. Maybe I can understand this man's concern. But to stay up this hour and go to someone else's backyard for the sake of justice? This is all incredibly strange. Anyway, gotta try to get some sleep. It is kind of weird, I think, to do that. Because it's like, he didn't even seem to know them that well. Yeah, he's willing to go over to their house to stop someone stealing. Like, why would he care? Unless he's the person that owns the house, but then you would know your tenants. Saving. May 25th, 9:17 a.m. Okay. I was anxious. It was an anxious night. But anyway, it's time to get up. Okay. Who is knocking this early? That's a great question. Who's knocking on my door? At this hour of the... I probably should move my face, shouldn't I? I'll go about there. Can I... There we go. That's the back door. The front door. I'm still in my pajamas, but whatever. That's another door. No one's there. Guess it was the mailman. Jump scare? No? F to read. Daily Mail, exciting discounts at 612. Attention shoppers, 612 is thrilled to announce a range of exciting discounts this week. Whether you're stocking up on essentials or treating yourself to something special, we've got you covered. 20% off on all beverages, including our wide selection of juices and sodas. Fresh produce sale. Enjoy up to 30% off on selected fruits and vegetables. Eat healthy and save more. Hurry in today and take advantage of these fantastic deals. Offers valid while supplies last. See you at 612. At least not 6-7. Express news. Adults and children do not go into the forest at night. This is how Sergeant Mark Mitchell commented on the tragic situation after they found a lifeless body this morning. An eyewitness, having decided to take an early walk in the forest, accidentally stumbled upon the body. Frightened, he immediately called the police, and they led them to the crime scene. After examining the body, the forensic expert stated that the body was fresh. The murder was committed at around 2 a.m. The circumstances are not yet identified. The body was horribly mutilated. It's hard to believe that a human could have done this. Be careful on the streets at night. Mutilated, but in a body bag. Fascinating. Need to check if there's anything to eat in the fridge. How are you this hungry again? There's absolutely no food. I need to go to this. There's literally food right there, but whatever. I'll buy some noodles. Go to the store. Am I not still in my pajamas? Fine. Whatever. Let's go to 612 then, I guess. Because they have amazing deals. Can't do that. Let's run. What's that noise? Well, it's your neighbor doing something, evidently. Why does it affect you? What? That noise is so out of sync. What? Okay. This old man is getting weirder and weirder every day. The sledgehammering bit is not weird, but the other bit of him slowly closing the blind like that is weird. Kind of like that other game was saying. When you accidentally see something you're not supposed to see, you stare a direction too long. But like, why would I be concerned about him sledgehammering in his own living room? He's allowed to do whatever he wants. Like, what if he's just trying to get rid of something? That's kind of what you do. You use a sledgehammer. Like, what? My character evidently has never done house maintenance before. I mean, I guess not everything in the living room would require that, but like, you know, if you were like wanting to remove like a fireplace or something, that's probably what you're going to use. It's just a good tool for the job. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's killing someone, okay? Isn't you the same guy that was in the house just before? You're welcome. Hello? What do you mean you're welcome? Why would I not be welcome? Isn't this a store? It is a store. Up to 90% off. Ooh. What am I getting? Oh, do I need to get a shopping basket? No, you don't seem to have those anyway. Don't worry. I know my way around the store very well. I think this would make a good ramen. What? These? This? I think one pack is enough. We can go to the checkout. You came all this way just to get a pack of noodles. One package of ramen, that'll be $2.99. That's pretty good. Thank you for buying. Goodbye. Is that not quite a good price for ramen noodles? Packed maybe? Hey, take care of yourself. It's a turbulent time. Thanks. See you later. Cashier, dude. I'm gonna go enjoy my ramen. Is it a kid? Ain't that the kid from the Trick or Treat game? That's kind of weird. It's not weird. It's just probably generalized. What do you? Hey man, wait up! Oh, so I'm a guy. I thought I was a woman. Is it not the same kid? Oh shoot! I'm gonna open it up there. All my files. I swear it looks like the same kid. I was gonna pull up a picture, but I just don't know which one. But well, let me put this in game capture. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just switch this to that. There you go. No, I did that. Good afternoon. You wanted something? Hey, you were walking home in your thoughts, and you don't notice at all what's going on around you? What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's good that I'm observing and noticed from my porch how money fell out of your pocket. If it weren't for me, you would be without it now. Oh, you're right. These are my money. That's right. You see how considerate people can be? Yeah, thank you. Your voice changed. But all right, man. I got it. Have a good day. Glad I could help. Take money. Have a good day. Thank you again. Why are your hands like that? Maybe that's not the same guy. I mean, obviously the other one was much smaller because he was a kid, but... Is that guy shirtless? Nah, he's not shirtless. Well, let's see if my neighbor's still doing very strange things. Or if he's just, you know, chilling. Who knows? U.S. mail. Almost home. I can't wait to eat. I have to go straight to the kitchen. I do. Also U.S. mail. Seems sexist. Where's U.S. female? Man. Okay, I don't need to close all these doors. Makes me take extra time to get anywhere in this house. Okay. Cook the ramen. I don't actually have to do anything. That's pretty good, because I was kind of... Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, that turned out pretty well. I guess I'll eat in the living room while watching TV. Did I make that egg and other thing that's on there as well? I gotta turn the TV on first. Because apparently people on this game don't have TV remotes. What? You're supposed to eat that with the noodles. 332. 333. What's this show about? What's happening? What am I looking at? What is that? Did I just fall asleep? What happened? Someone yawned. Was that my character? May 26th. 1:03 a.m. I dozed off. I gotta take this plate to the sink. How are you just sleeping all day? What? I literally slept the night. Part of the night. You turned off my power? I was just... It was just... I'm afraid I wasn't imagining things, and someone really is wandering in my backyard. I'll take the knife and check. That's... You know what? We got a somewhat smart protagonist. Kind of. I don't know. I mean, everything about the protagonist, apart from this knife business, I would have thought was kind of not that smart. But, you know, this particular part seems kind of smart. Strange. I don't remember leaving a chair here. The murderer took the chair and placed it by the fence. Then opened my power box and switched it off. No, that'd be dumb. Why would I switch my own power off? They moved one of the chairs from there. A random umbrella. Strange. Seems like there's no one here. I'd better go inside, into the house, and get some sleep. I guess I'm being pretty stressed. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're being pretty stressed or something. That's not an excuse, but whatever. Is he just gonna be waiting on my bed? You better not be. I don't know why I still have the knife. Go to sleep. I need to turn the light off. Otherwise, this game won't let me. Need to put the knife on the nightstand. Well, says who? I can sleep with a knife in my hand. I mean, it's probably not the smartest idea, to be honest. It's a quick way to stab yourself. May 26, 9:59 a.m. Okay, so we slept for about 8 hours. Oh, no, we're still asleep. That's a big old... Wait, can I push it? No. Okay, TV's on. This house ain't quite as I remembered it. Something seems strange about it. 9:59. Alarm clock. That's a lot of body bags. And the neighbor at the center of it all. Why? Roared whispers, broken clocks. What? Stars shatter on the cracks like ice in the fingers of the wind. Shadows run across the glass and scream without a tongue. Dead flowers chew emptiness and flesh bites bone. I don't understand anything. Eyes burn in the tree, and the wind cuts the white paint and laughs with its teeth. I don't understand. Where am I? Blood drips into the silence. Bugs dance on the nerves of the God-forsaken, and the night tears up maps and throws them into the windows. Dust dances in mouths and burns with cold. It's a pity the nails cry in the wind, the wine. What? Wake up. Wake up! I probably could actually yell that. I know I did. Why Why is he telling me to wake up? 10:01 a.m. 2 minutes after the wage dream. That was a very, very strange dream. Need to get up. Really need to use the bathroom. Of course. In classic video game, horror game style, I need to go to the bathroom. Because for some reason, that's a very common occurrence in a horror game. I don't know why. Relieve yourself. Well, this is kind of what I assumed. Okay, can I wash my hands? I can. Why is there a meter for this? That's a lot of water. That's not a lot of water. Is it the full 20 seconds? Well, I've been meaning to look for a part-time job. I gotta get on the computer. Okay, get on the combi. Shall I? Use the PC. Well, laptop. Emily 1311. Oh, damn. Okay, what am I gonna do on the laptop? The browser. Job. Okay. Search. Part-time job for teenagers during holidays. Flexible schedule. Fast money. Not legal. Come in. Part-time job for winter holidays. Can't. Okay. I think I have to click that one. Best of the best summer camp. Couple cafe. Summer camp counselor. Discover a world of adventure and fun by working as a counselor at a summer camp. Help children grow, organize games and activities, and spend an unforgettable summer outdoors. This is an ideal option for those who love kids and active recreation. Age requirements, 16 plus years old. Approximate salary, $200 to $400 per week. Often includes room and board. Cozy Cafe. Looking for a job where you can develop communication skills and earn tips? Join our Cozy Cafe's team. Prepare delicious coffee, interact with customers, and become part of a dynamic atmosphere. Age requirements, 16 plus years old. Approximate salary, $10 to $15 per hour plus tips. This is an actual pretty accurate like job description as someone who's currently looking for a job. For lovers of solitude, I am by the lookout. For lovers of solitude and nature, a unique opportunity to become a fire lookout at Ironbark. Observe the vast forests, ensure safety, and spend your summer away from the city hustle, enjoying breathtaking views. Age requirements 20 plus. Approximate salary $250,000. That was not $2,500 to $4,000 per month. Often includes living quarters. Can I apply for this one? Man, too bad. I'm only 19. That sounds seriously awesome. I'll definitely check it out when I'm older. So am I implying that this is the same character that did that? Is that what they're from the Phase of Fathom game? Why can't I scroll down though? Like you cut off the image. Okay, well, what about the Cozy Cafe? Surname Steve. Last name Jackson. Okay. Contact email Steve Jackson 0820@gmail.com. Why do people just do their name with some numbers? Why are you the ideal candidate? Oh, I gotta write something in. Because I am. I'll get the job, don't worry. Looks like mail again. Need to pick it up. Nah, dealing with kids isn't really my thing, so that option's really out. Well, the thing is, right, if you work at a cafe, you have to deal with any and everyone that comes to the cafe asking for a drink. So you do have to deal with kids, but I know what you mean, not specifically dealing with kids. I could not stand doing that. Who's at the door? No one's at the door. Why did you run up to the door? Gotcha! What are you doing? Dude, you're a grown-ass man. Why are you doing this to me? I told you to be more careful. See, you're not at all ready for scary and serious things. How could I have been prepared for some guy I last spoke to in the backyard at night to come back to a couple of days later and jump out at me on my own porch? Hey, don't be so mad. I meant well. All right, maybe you're right. I saw the news in the paper. Thanks again for worrying about me that night. You see, the things I've seen over the years. In any case, always happy to help. Yeah, thanks a lot. Alright, kid. See you around. Yeah, maybe. Well, definitely see each other again. Oh, we'll definitely see each other again. I don't like that you said that. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that that doesn't really work. That doesn't really work if I zoom in something. That doesn't work. Whatever. His words may. Okay, I think I've had enough of uninvited guests. I had better lock both doors and try my best to not open them, even if someone knocks. Otherwise, I'm not far from hard to. Well, okay. Here's the thing. Something's wrong with the lock. I think a screwdriver might help. Okay. Technically, I don't know if you could consider him an uninvited guest, because he didn't, well, okay, the first time he was on the property uninvited. Second time, technically he's on your property, but theoretically anyone is allowed to knock on someone's door. It's not like illegal to do that. Where is a screwdriver? Is there one in this ginormous room? Because there's no basement in this house, otherwise I would be straight down there. Because it probably would be down there, but screwdriver. Can I buy a screwdriver? Maybe? Can I use a knife? Nope. Can't do that. That's strange though, because I'm like not that I'm just thinking about in on the computer with the whole like where there's like the application for this game is on the computer and you can't boot it up. In the demo, you could boot it up, but it would like boot up and then it would have an error message and then it would have like a whole nother span of error messages of like, this is the game you're already playing. Why do you want to play the game again? Type of thing. I can't leave, but there's no screwdriver in here. What am I supposed to do? Is there a screwdriver in the bathroom, maybe? That would be kind of random. No. Where is this screwdriver? Where am I gonna find a screwdriver? Can I go out the front door? Oh, I can. Can I go to the... I can't go any further than that, okay. Is there a screwdriver right here? Nope. It should be somewhere in the chest of drawers near the laptop. Okay. I didn't read that. You need to leave that on the screen longer. I can't read that fast. In here, okay. Did I do that? Game. No, I don't think I didn't want to do that. None there. Is it in here? Oh, could also be in here. Oh, there it is. Screwdriver. Okay. Let's go deal with these locks. G. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Use A and D. Oh, I see. Okay. Now I can lock the door. Nice. Okay, and then I can do the back one too. But my character's the slightest bit paranoid. Take the screwdriver back to the chest of drawers. Of course, of course. Is he gonna be in the house? Right next to the chest of drawers and he's gonna jump scare me and then murder me? No? Good. Put the screwdriver away. Okay, now what? We're fading to loading. Okay. May 27th. 1:57 a.m. Tonight, this thick sense of dread won't leave. Not a single day in the house has felt calm. The neighbor acted so strangely yesterday. What did his words mean? Well, definitely see each other again. I just want my friends to return and to drive back home. The town seems hushed after the murder in the news. People lock their doors earlier, and even the wind tries to whisper softer. If someone knocks again, I'll be ready, or at the very least, I'll try to believe that. What do you mean you? What the hell? Something clearly broke on the first floor. I think it's one of your windows. If I had to guess. Need to hide urgently. I do. Where am I hiding? Where am I hiding? In the closet. No. Under the bed. No. Under the desk. That's a horrible place to hide. I'm the lamp. I am the lamp. Me and this lamp are one. Ow. Okay. May 27, 1:57 a.m. Something breaks in the house. You said I need to hide. Where? In the other room? Yeah. There's no way to hide in here, though. But because I went in there first, I got screwed. So, need to hide urgently. So you said this. Can I hide in here, maybe? Maybe in here? Ah. I'm gonna hide in here. Wait. Oh, it's closed. Damn it. Why is that so singular? Seems unreasonably loud. I forgot it's one of those things where it automatically closes the door. Okay. Otherwise I would not have died. Don't worry, we're gonna be good this time. We'll be fine. The doors aren't closed. That's stupid. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What happens when you get into this closet? I thought the doors automatically closed, but they didn't. They just went see-through. No, I know. I need to hide. Because I didn't make, like, any noise. Open door. Oh, you sneaky freaking game. I thought those were closed. Nice, it's something as well. Oh, that was the end. Dude, their mic thing is way too sensitive. It wasn't even the weird guy. It was the other dude. It was the kid. It was both? Well, maybe it was both. Who knows? From that very first night when I met that strange old man, he scared me to death. But who would have thought that my life would be in his hands? These days, I have had many thoughts about what might have been to me if this old man has bad plans for me. Okay. However, all this time I didn't understand that sometimes the very evil that wants to hurt you is less tangible and much closer to you. In what way? What do you mean? What do you mean? The old man was closer to me than the other guy. It watches you from the darkest corners of the world you see with your own eyes. He was watching over the fence. Sneaky boy. I should have seen more than I was capable of at that moment. From this day on, I learned this lesson. Okay. Created by Merkawa. Special thanks. Each gun. Narrative design. All in-game music and ambience. Drophead. TV video. Forum in. Music kind of contributions. 3D assets contributions. Well, it's decently put together a game. It was alright. Thanks for playing Overcome Your Fears, Caretaker. You're welcome. An hour though. You said an hour. That was 43 minutes. That was 43 minutes. Well. I guess we quit the game. I mean that was I'm trying to think of like what to actually say about it. That's not just being insulting, because I don't want to just be insulting. That's pointless. It wasn't that bad. It was fine. I feel like it just kind of missed I feel like it just didn't quite have anything in it that just kind of really made me super scared. I felt like he was trying to do a lot, but didn't give it enough time to cook, you know? But alas, we shall move on to what is potentially another half-cooked game. Resident Evil 6. Actually, wait, no. Close the game down again, real quick. Close window. Pull up. Then. Now then. Pull this, go DS4 Windows, please. I just want to make sure my controller is actually connected and working. I'm going to try using a controller. Because the problem I was having last time was that the controller... There is like controls that are there that kind of exist, but they're kind of like a bit weird. But if you use the controller, it kind of switches between that and then the original ones. So but the problem is if you're using the default controller, the camera is horrible to control. But if I use DS for Windows, it kind of fixes that. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully it's playable. Because I was not. I mean, mouse and keyboard wasn't terrible. It just was not really that good. It's kind of strange. But I am also gonna now have to completely relearn how to play the game on a controller. Save data not found. Must have created save data. No, no. Oh, what? Fine. Let me just use. No! Damn it. Well, you're starting from the very beginning? No, I have a save. No, let me restart the game. Let me restart the game. Let me restart the game. I know the game was almost not up, but just give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get it working first, and then we'll put it up. Oh, I should probably stop recording, shouldn't I? Stop recording.